Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me, and this first story comes from Sheffield. We have covered a lot of stories from Sheffield, but I haven't done a story in Sheffield for a few weeks at least. There was a double shooting on Saturday at 9:40 PM on the evening, and 2 people were shot and 1 was fatally injured and lost his life. Shots were fired on Clough Road, off Bramall Road, and the victim has been named as 30-year-old Khuram Javed. He was pronounced dead sadly at the scene, and a cordon has been set up around the grounds of St Mary's Church, and there was a forensic tent erected near the church. It later emerged that Mr Javed worked as a solicitor at a law firm on London Road in the city after graduating with a degree in law from Sheffield University and had a legal practice qualification from the University of Sheffield. I'm not sure what law he was involved in. Solicitors in that area that deal with property and family law and wills, and I don't know if he was involved in criminal law. There's many different fields that he could have worked in, and nobody confirms that, so it's too early to speculate. And there is not much that the papers actually tell you about this story, and most of it is on Facebook. Justice for the People's Campaign initially released the information about his identity. They said family and friends have taken to social media to express the grief on the tragic passing of the University of Sheffield law student who worked as a solicitor on London Road in the area. South Yorkshire Police were called to multiple shots fired, and police attended the scene. Both of them had life-threatening injuries. Majid Khan writ on Facebook that Khuram was 31, so he actually corrected the initial newspaper's report on the age, and he said he was a solicitor by profession, a husband, a father of 2 as well, and he was shot dead in Sheffield. So my condolences to his family, and understandably 2 children have lost their father. Majid goes on to say he was a hard-working individual and a committed professional solicitor who graduated from University of Sheffield. He was highly respected and regarded as an inspiration and role model within the community, and he was a loving son, beloved husband and a caring father of 2 children aged 1 and 3. He was a renowned award-winning cricketer who was recognised for his accolades and achievements. Khuram was a positive and cheerful person who approached everyone with open arms. He had supported many people in the community with his kind, caring and generous nature, and would always go above and beyond to help others. He has left an everlasting impression on everyone that he encountered. The community in Sheffield is devastated tonight, and they will mourn you. So it seems he was a very talented man and had a lot going for him in life. Harun Rashid writ on Facebook, "It's with great sadness that they announced the death of Khuram Javed, son of Javed Khan, and nephew of Haji Mohammed Aslam, who is the chairman of the local Medina in Sheffield." He then sent his condolences and prayers to the family of Khuram. So this is a breaking news story, and we send our condolences to the family of Mr Javed, and we'll definitely keep you updated with that story. In other news coming from Birmingham, in an update to a story we've already covered, the sentencing of the killers of Dante Mullings. Today, 4 men have been given life sentences for plotting to kill a gang rival in a drive-by shooting after police convicted them using CCTV and phone inquiries. Dior Jackson, Isan Bernard, Amani Bernard Sewell and Ayub Mahmood had denied conspiracy to murder in May 2019. They were found guilty of conspiracy to murder and possession of the gun that was used in the murder at Birmingham Crown Court in February, and yesterday on the 9th of April they were all given life terms to serve a minimum of 29 years each in prison, except for Mahmood, who will serve a minimum of 26 years in prison. And they know Mahmood didn't fire the gun, and they know that Mahmood only went and got the car plates changed the day before the murders. And for that, he has received 26 years. Dante Mullings was in a car that was parked outside shops on St Vincent Street West in Ladywood at 5 PM on the 7th of May 2019. A gunman opened fire from a passing vehicle, and at least 8 shots were discharged from the pistol out of the VW Passat's passenger window. One bullet struck Mr Mullings in the lower back, and despite CCTV showing him sprint away from the car and jump over barriers, he fell to the floor again, suffering fatal internal injuries. 2 other passengers also suffered gunshot wounds but survived the attack. The Passat which was stolen was displaying cloned number plates and was found in Duddeston Manor Road, Neachels, later that night. Bernard and Bernard Sewell, both prominent Birmingham gang members according to the police, orchestrated the murder plot to revenge a serious stabbing less than 24 hours earlier that left a friend in hospital critically ill. And this is the reality now. They are giving sentences that we are more used to seeing in America for gang-related murders due to the severity and also how many are actually happening. A few years ago, for 20-year-olds to be getting a minimum 29 years in prison would have been unheard of, but now it's more and more common. 2 other men who we won't name due to the fact they've not been convicted were cleared of any involvement in the murder plot. So some condolences to the family of Dante Mullings, and I appreciate you joining me for this breaking news and an update. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you, peace.